Check, 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 check.
Oh, and then you can go back and
Check, check.
you probably want to step out of the booth. It's easier that way you can turn it up. And just give us a thumbs up if everything works.
Checkity check. Just checking our audio here.
We have an adult that's not familiar with technology again.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Got the earphones in. Okay.
Right. We got to be smarter than the sum of the parts that we're using sometimes, and today we failed.
Yeah. All right, everybody, we got a viewer on here. We're getting ready to have Don Swayne versus Christopher Anderson. Race to 11, 2,000 in the middle. Got to win by 2. Getting ready to do a lag. He's going to break first. Got Robbie Dieter in the booth with me here. This is Scooter. Welcome to Piazza's chat or Piazza's live stream.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for inviting me in, Scooter. Yeah, talking with these guys. They're super nice, each one of them. It looks like they know each other, and this is more of a friendly match, just to, more, bragging rights than it is money. But I mean, the money's always nice too.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, talking with Don a little bit, he sounds like, Christopher actually called him out. I think Don feels like he's got a little bit of the advantage here, but, you don't ever know. That's why you play the game, right? These guys have agreed to lag for breaks, so
I like the lag for break. It's a skill. You win off a skill rather than just a coin in the air. I mean, it's certainly more expedient to flip a coin and get it started. But I mean, you're playing for a couple of $1,000. It's a skill match. Nobody's going to win by luck. I mean, there will be some that plays into it, but it's going to be skill that wins this. So why not start it out with a skill?
Yeah,
skill shot.
All right, here we go. You guys had some good sportsmanship. Give each other a quick hug before the start here. For this view.
Well, if the 5 stays out of the pocket, it looks like
wow.
He's going to have it. Yeah.
All right. Looks like Christopher's got that. He's going to start us off here. So it is winner breaks, rack your own. They're going to use template racks.
Yeah, I haven't really played off a template a whole lot since I've been here in Colorado. I know it's a big thing in Southern California to do that.
Template rack.
Yeah. But,
racks the ball's pretty good. I mean, it's a little inconvenient sometimes because they can get in the way. If all the balls don't clear the rack, but it does provide a pretty darn good rack, I'd say.
So standard BCA rules.
That's
nice. Right. Yeah. So people always ask me about the scratch on the break. Is it ball in hand anywhere? Is it in the kitchen? So all leagues now play scratch on the break is in the kitchen. It's only if you're playing this type of match and you specify that it's ball in hand anywhere. 8 ball, but 9 ball, 10 ball, 7 ball is ball in hand anywhere. So.
All right, so 3 ball goes down. Good break. As you would probably expect with that template, it does hold those balls pretty tight. Ooh, shot there. Made the opening shot. Didn't scratch.
I keep taking my glasses off. I gotta realize I'm too old. I can't see the dang screen. So he's got a little trouble with that 7 ball, but I mean, as long as he gets down anywhere left of the, I don't know what that ball in the center is. That looks like a 15.
Yeah.
He should have an easy problem. He's kind of stuck here because he shoots this 2 and he's going to shoot this 5 or push this side 5 towards the right side. So he's got to be real touchy with this. So if he pushes up against the rail, he's going to be even worse.
Yeah.
And if he plays a good touch shot too, he's going to be able to play that 5 on the side. Oh. See, I think that was worried. That's a shot missed because he's worried too much about leave.
Yeah. Got a lot of things you're trying to sort through there for sure. All right. Well, Don's got stripes. Tough opening shot. It looks like to me. I mean, he's got these balls kind of tied up at the bottom right. Look at the top. Let's see what this looks like.
So I kind of, what is this, the 12 and the 14 or the 10 and the 14, the bottom left?
Bottom left.
Kind of coming in behind that, maybe making the 14.
Yeah, looks like he'd probably get that 14, doesn't it?
Yeah, and if you play it, it looks like that ball in the center table might slide past the 8 ball into the corner that he's right next to.
Yeah.
Hey, always play that 13 into the 7 or 13 down to the 7 for a safety. Now that the 4 ball or is it right by the 8?
It's
The solid 2 ball. Yeah, colorblind again. So we're back here. What's up, Brad?
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Pretty crafty. Gave himself a lane for both his 9 and 13. Didn't really leave much. I mean, I don't know
how well he slides past the 8 ball for the 2, but that could go into the side if he plays it right. Oh, nice bank. Nice bank. Yeah, got stuck though.
Yeah, not a lot of payoff there. Know that he can see any of the balls. 7's probably the easiest one to kick at, but
yeah, but kicking at it doesn't really get you anything. I think playing some kind of shot to get the 5 out, and then opponent see if he can't run out.
Made it. And to your point, Robbie, I mean, he's kind of got now in trouble where you can't see any of his balls. I mean, and you don't want to be giving your opponent ball in hand.
Well, there's a 2 rail to kick the 6, but now you're putting it on the rail between the 5 and the stripes to the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah.
And you got to hit it hard.
Yeah,
see?
Oh, yeah,
he just missed it. Yeah.
You see what we saw there to me is new tables. We got these
tables
new, and they're going to behave differently.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? There's a little bit of an adjustment that's going to have to happen because you guys kind of saw that ball when he kicked it. It came off that rail different than what you would expect. Don's got ball in hand.
I know. I kind of like the new tables because the roll is a little bit truer. So I'm having to use a little less English.
Yeah.
Which if you get a worn-in table that's a little dirty, you may not. You may have to, play a shot that's not exactly ideal because the ball's going to slide.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. What's up, Andrew?
Andrew Drake says agreed. We're not sure what he agrees to, but he's an agreeable guy.
Well, it's obviously something I said because because you, right? Yeah, me and Scooter always go back and forth about who's the dumbest one. I think sometimes I win a little bit better than he does, where he might win a little bit more often.
Don't sell yourself short, Robbie. You usually win.
Yeah, that's not a lie. Yeah, it's my wife. She's gonna say that's true too. So, yeah.
Oh,
I think that's new felt.
I think he's. Although the way I play on new felt, I call it ooh felt myself.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you hey, what's up, Adam? As long as so the toughest thing about new felt is speed. You just gotta roll that extra revolution or two that may catch you up.
I think it's a little different. Where I struggle with it is your draw. You don't have the friction on the table, so you don't. Your draw. It's like a true it messes with me because the table's actually a little slower. If you just roll the ball, they're
Right.
slower, but the draw is so much more that it's faster sometimes. So it's a very if you're not accustomed to it, it's
They're playing 2000 in the middle, Greg. Nice play on the 15.
Yeah,
I don't think I think he got a little out of shape. He wanted to be down further below that 11 so he could play to the side and have the cue ball roll up the table. But he can shoot this and then draw this cue ball back down the table and shoot the 8
Do
ball.
you draw it? You don't play
I do.
Yeah.
I draw it a little bit and just bring it right down to that first diamond. There you go.
Yeah.
And then right in the center pocket. Nice out.
All right. Don's on the board here. And it is win by 2.
By 2, winner break, win by 2.
Race to 11, win by 2.
So 70 points difference in Fargo. But I mean, is that, are these Fargos true? I mean, we've seen players that come in with a low 500 and they're shooting a 600 pace. And of course, I'm a high 500 shooting a 200 pace. So we really can't go on Fargos.
Okay, so this is interesting. Don is right there. These guys are read the template rack. He's racking with the regular triangle. Looks like he did just look for the looks like he just remembered and looked for the template. There we go. Good sportsmanship. These guys obviously know each other. His opponent just held up the template today. Remember this? So.
Well, I mean, I don't think that has to do anything with knowing somebody. I think if you're gonna get into a game, there you go. Stefan says that these guys are good, true Fargos.
Yeah.
So I think this will come into play then. But I mean, I don't care who I'm playing. I'm gonna make sure they're not shooting the wrong ball in the rotation game. If they line up on the 4 and the 3 ball is still on the table, or whatever, or if we're allowed to use the magic rack or the template rack, and I used it, I'm gonna make sure they know, hey, here it is. May even put it out on the table if I win the match. We're alternating break or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, I certainly don't want to win because I'm being unfair to my opponent. And
what's up, Manny? Yeah, that's true. That is true, Stefan. Yeah, it's
yeah.
It's always different. But we'll see how these guys do. I mean, they're I don't think I've met Christopher as much. I've seen Don. Don comes and plays in our Saturday tournaments that we have here. Our doubles, Scotch doubles, which tomorrow's at 1100. If you guys are looking for something to do tomorrow. Ooh, wow.
Oh, nice. Squat that cue ball.
Yeah, he sure did. Boy, that 8 ball didn't do him any favors.
Nope.
Took away half the table on him.
I don't think he made anything, did he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he didn't make anything.
Oh, that's a nice break, though.
Yeah, those solids are very nice.
Yeah.
Seven, 3, 1, 5, whatever order you want the 6, 4, and the 2. That 8 ball is right in the center of the table.
Yeah, it sure is.
He's got to draw the 7 a little bit so he gets an angle to get from the 3 to the 1.
Missed it.
Oh,
missed it. Okay, well, I have a feeling Don's going to probably take solids.
yeah.
I think I would.
To take anything but solids here. I mean, it looks like that the 2 that are tied up in the near the left hand center pocket, those may go. You may have to throw it a little bit. It looks like those might go. And then the 2 over here by the right hand long rail, they're close enough that they may be an easy combo. But why take something that's tied up? I mean, it's
you don't have to. I mean, if you had to take those, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you don't, I agree.
I mean, now it's understanding that you shoot the 5 and then whatever this ball is in the corner is at the 2 ball.
Yeah.
The 2 ball is next. Because, well, I mean, you're trying to overplay something. So you play that 5 and have it go long.
I
You
don't.
got that 2, and that 2 puts you anywhere you could.
Doesn't look like he has.
I don't think you can see the 2.
No, I don't. It's.
Can he see the 3 though? That's a question.
I Can't tell how much. Yeah.
Oh, he's tied up to that 4 ball. He can't see the 3.
Wow. Well,
He is the barest edge of the 6 ball from seeing that 2. I think he can throw it in. Yeah, he's putting it up. But it is a good hit, so it's not ball in hand.
no. Nothing in a spot where, I don't think you can quite see that 15. I don't think you can see.
He's back to that combo to the side.
The thing does go. Especially from here.
Yeah.
I think you shoot this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That ended up good. Put that ball in a great spot.
And that 9-13 is the only issues at 9 ball. You got to hit a little hard so you can roll it up, unless you can see the full 13. Looks like he's going for the combo. Oh, wow. Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
I just think that those last 3 balls on the other end of the table are going to be trouble a little bit. I don't know how you're going to get quite to that. I mean, you can play that combo, I guess, and if you can make that, you're good. If you don't, then you're not.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much selling out if you don't make this. Something I've realized in my game is I try not to line up on the line of the second ball to the pocket.
Oh, hit that good.
Fire.
Okay.
Oh, the fire button?
It should work. There we go.
There you go. Oh, there it is. I was just pressing it too much.
Wow.
So now we're going to get fire for like 30 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't realize it was turn on, turn off.
All right. Well, looks like he should be able to. Oh no!
Again. I gave him too much fire there.
Too much fire.
Too much fire. But going back to the combos, is a lot of people line up on that second ball to the pocket. I like finding the line of the first ball to the second ball and trying to have my cue ball fall near that line. And now you treat the second ball as a pocket instead of another object ball. And it seems to work a lot better for me, that kind of idea. I like shooting the 4 next here and then playing for the 2. Because you can put that 2 ball or that cue ball anywhere after that 2. Especially that instead get near the left hand or the right hand long rail and play that 7 down. If you go long, you have the 1. If you drop back, you have the 3. So I just think that leaving the 2 to last, because now it's the ball he's going to get on the 8 with.
Yeah, see, I don't mind this pattern. I guess I'm not a very smart man, but I like kind of working just all my balls together. I mean, but then I guess I'm a 9-ball guy or played a lot of 9 balls, so that doesn't worry me too much. But it's probably not the right way to play it. You're probably right. I mean,
you have 3 balls close. Why go up and down the table at the end of the pattern?
Yeah.
And like I said, now he's going to have to play the 2 ball to get shape on the 8.
Yeah. Which is not. I mean, it's not super difficult, but from a point of doing it right. Oh, watch out!
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's just him trying to get. So he was trying to get outside the 2 ball, which then he can come 3 rails under or over the 11, underneath the 8, and play the 8 in the right hand center pocket. That's that shape that he was trying to get. He just put too much inside on it, went straight. Yeah, 1100 tomorrow is what's going down. What? Sign-ups at
11.
Sign-ups at 11. Calcutta at noon or 1?
Between noon and 1.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well. Looked like he didn't sit real still when he shot that.
No, it looks like he got up and he didn't take his time over it. He got up and he shot it real quick. I know what pocket it's going to. I know how to shoot this. Let me get this game over.
Just kind of get it done with.
Instead of taking the time, the same time that he took over the stripe is the same time he was very quick with that. In the same kind of ideal that he was looking at last time of coming the 3 rails underneath the 8. I'm trying to look 2 rails, go in the short rail, and then down below the side pocket to play this back at the side pocket. I can kind of let my stroke out. I don't have to worry about anything. You know, where I get on this shot, new felt, it's going to run long. You know, he hits it any harder, and he's right on top of that 8.
Yeah.
Where I was going, as long as you avoid that side pocket, granted you bring the side pocket into play, but you know it allows you to account for that extra run.
Gone.
So we just got these. We were talking about this. We just got the tables refelted. What's today? Friday? Was that Wednesday? Yeah, because I was in here last night with the wife playing league, and yeah, so we got the tables refelted, so they are still absolutely brand new. Um, Not a whole lot of chalk or anything, you know, on these tables. There's nothing that's going to roll, make them roll funny or anything. I mean, they did an excellent job stretching the cloth. Looking at the weave is absolutely straight, so you're not going to get these funny rolls when you slow roll a ball. Thank you, Dave. I greatly appreciate the backup with let me know what day it is. Oh no, I thought I was going to say the table ate a ball again. I don't know what happened between them refelting the table. No, just table 1 and 2. So this table and the ones right next to it, the 2 that we play, that we stream on, playing Friday Night Fight series. They do have plans to get all of them refelted here soon. I don't know how soon. But yeah, I don't know what happened when they refelted the table. It seems like they may have dislodged all the chalk that I've accidentally dropped down in there, because I'm not playing pool if I'm not dropping chalk down a pocket. So most of it's my fault. I just wish I could get it all back when they empty out the table, because that's probably 60 or 70 bucks worth of chalk. So he hits his break a little bit harder, allows the cue ball to roll up a little bit more. Very successful break. Let's see, what is that? A stripe and 2 solids on the break. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 1 stripe and 2 solids. And so BCA rules, it is open after the break, so he can take whichever side that he wants. Really, though, unless he can, hold on, let me see. I'll be right back. Yeah, he can see that 4 ball off the rail, and that's what he's going to go for. That's about the only shot that he has. But here's the thing: is if he makes it, where's the cue ball wind up? So not bad. He's got a little back cut on the 7. I don't know how tight that 14 is. I don't know that you can make it maybe a bank. Let's go to table 1. Yeah, he can kind of back bank that 7 ball.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I've been playing one pocket, and I see these sort of shots, and I tend to nick that little ball down there and make it in the opponent's pocket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that was, I mean, I don't think that 7 ball, you really had to overcut that 7 ball to get it into, have it come off the rail than the 14. And that's just a hard shot. I think that bank was a better shot. It would have probably left him in the same spot. Talking about refelting the tables.
Oh.
Scooter's grilling me on what I talked about while he was gone out of the booth, making sure I'm not telling him that, there's free drinks tomorrow. Or there's always free drinks tomorrow. What's up, Chris? Chris Breath walking
What's
in.
happening, Chris? Not much.
He says he's got a lot of money he's trying to give away if anybody wants to come down and play him.
You realize how young I am. I'm broke, right? It's all because of pool. So I'm already there. I'm not looking for something. What we got going here?
Race to 11, 2,000 in the middle. Rack and using the template for racking.
Newly felted tables, I see.
That's right. 1 and 2 got refelted.
Makes some pretty interesting spin there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shot in the side, but now this 8's gonna be rolling towards the corner pocket.
Oh boy.
Man.
Wild man.
Yeah. Now you got a nice little window on the stripe in there between the two solids. You go for this now, and
I think you do.
I
mean, how much? To me, it's like, okay, how much better are you going to get than you got it now? He doesn't agree with my thought. He's make a.
Oh, does it get far enough? Holy snake!
Well, he got there.
Got
Made a
there.
liar out of me. Now he's pretty straight though. Now here's the thing though: is, these tables are brand new. This thing's going to draw. You got Superman draw this thing now. So I think
I don't think so. I don't think it's that straight. I don't think it's that straight. I think he can get to the rail. Yeah, let's look at the top.
Let's see here. We're looking at the top here.
Yeah, see, that's not that straight. I don't even know if he can.
Oh yeah, that's true. That 2 might be blocking him partial. Let's see how he hits.
Yeah. Woo! Tell me he called 2 rails. Oh, that would have been sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I think that was just a I don't know what to do here shot.
Seemed like it. Not a good time to.
Stefan said he'd be down here tomorrow for free drinks. So remind him when he gets down here
Get
that
there
it's
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Buddies in Key West painted on the side of the building. Free drinks tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the key because tomorrow it's going to be the same thing.
Oh no! Well, he hit it hard enough to leave an awkward cut over, having to stretch over the one ball.
He did. Now Christopher's a pretty tall guy. So
yeah,
he's
he's a
not gonna
very
be as hooked by the equipment like some of us shorter guys would. But
Well, and then plus, if he takes off the rail a little bit, there's
got it.
Yep.
There you go, Robbie. Let's
Yep,
see.
yep. Slow down.
Yeah, I got pretty
Take
good
your
here.
time. Take your time. He's taking it. Yeah. Kind of looked at it a couple of seconds. There it
There you go.
is.
Chris is on the board.
All right.
Christopher.
Let's give him a second.
No.
That's too bad. Take a minute. Might be back to watch a bit more of this.
All right. All right. So Christopher's on the board.
I always find that when I'm playing in matches like these, I like to have a little drink. It gets me something coming back and taking my mind off the game, maybe looking for the waitress or whatever, and stepping out of the game and mentally away from the table so I can turn back around and refocus and everything. But I never have that. I never get that drink until I win that first game. That's my kind of goal. Let's get that first game under my belt. All right, now let's get a drink. Relax a little bit. And now I'm not having to work so hard. So kind of a mental thing for me that's okay. I got one in the belt. I got me a little drinky drink. So.
So it looks like Samuel's got a little support for Chris here.
Yep.
So Chris is breaking here. Christopher. I don't know.
Well, he won the lag, and he had a pretty good break.
He got a great leg. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want to lag with that guy.
Yep.
Anything.
If he was over at G-Ducks, he would have won the perfect lag
Oh, wow.
perfect lag pot there.
Good break. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a couple balls go down at least. That's not 2. Couple of little clusters.
I kind of like just looking at it right off the bat is playing the stripe to the 5 ball and then taking solids because you're going to kick that, I'm guessing it's the 2 ball out of there a little bit.
I think it's the 2 balls.
And, if you hit it hard enough, you can get into that side pocket.
Do an overheat.
Yeah, sure.
Overhead. Look at it.
Yeah. That what is that, 14 ball to the 5 ball?
Yeah.
Hit a little hard to get that,
He's not. I don't know what he's doing here. You going to bank that 5?
Oh,
Sure is.
yes, he did with authority.
Now the problem with that, compared to what you were going to shoot, Robbie, is he still has that cluster to contend with now.
Yep.
It does go. It does have a pocket where his hand's at.
Right. But where does he get? Where you'd have to get there, draw something straight down the table off a 3. Inside English and just bang the crap out of the stick.
I'm not sure how you get there.
I
I'm just saying that's the only place I see a pocket for it, really.
Is he shooting a 3 ball?
I think you got to shoot 3 ball here. Yeah, good shot on it.
Oh, nice, and a good lead with that.
I like that. I do like that. I mean, he's doesn't really have much to speak of, stripes here. I mean, everything's kind of partially blocked, doubled up on him, or just blocked from view. So, right.
I think I'm playing something on that 14 to get it to the rail and trying to send the cue ball down to the center diamond down.
Well, it's
the far short rail.
It's also very productive on your balls.
Right. Get that open, and then if you could play that little side spin English and see if you can't get it to run into the 15. Oh wow, he could see that whole ball.
Oh wow,
Gosh.
Not make it clearly, but all right, Chris, back to the table here. Samuel, you called him Chris, so I'm going to call him Chris too. Hopefully he doesn't.
He's a big guy. Hopefully he doesn't come up here and give us what for.
If he does that, we'll mute it so you guys don't have to hear.
You don't have to hear us crying. So looks like he's putting a little draw. Yep.
Oh, wow, nice.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. So he's got a good look here. Now, do you shoot this, or do you shoot maybe that 7 ball?
Really. So I would not have left myself. This looks like the 7 ball goes in the side, but now you're working to get underneath the 1. I think I would have shot this a little harder, or with a little bit more inside to have it wrap in the corner up here.
Oh, watch out now.
I think he's safe on the 7. You might even be able to see that 1.
I think you can see them all.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he can see the 1.
You can see them all, right?
Yeah, you can see that 1.
Let's see what he likes here.
Looks like he's going 7.
I think you do too.
Maybe draw.
Yeah, you just got to remember these new tables.
Oh, not bad. Okay. I'll take that all day. Actually, I like playing the 6 here. Is that 1 frozen?
It's real close to frozen. It's not.
Pretty
33 degrees if it's not frozen.
Yeah. 32.1. Pulled it. Yeah, and then no leave there.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, Don's got a chance here. Extend his lead a little bit. I think he's got. To me, this is doable. I'm trying to think how I would. No one bars the top. It's just one top.
Oh. So I think I like that 15, whatever that stripe is he's shooting now.
Right.
There's the draw. And I think he got lucky with that draw.
Yeah.
But I think it was shooting the one above the 13.
Yeah, I don't know. This draw is tables, and they're gonna until you get kind of used to it, they're gonna be very very drawy.
Well, Don got here just before 6 o'clock, and he's been practicing.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
I like that. I like shooting the side here, I think, and just.
I kind of like shooting a 13 first.
So I don't like that because if you shoot the 13 to me, this thing is gonna drift on you. Let's see. So if he shoots this, it's gonna it's gonna go. It was gonna go over there. Now I guess what he's looking at doing is he's gonna play this ball next.
Right.
And then the last 15, so that makes sense. To me, he could have shot this right in the side and got his cue ball out and then just stop or a little angle.
Right.
Well, yeah, the other thing is too is that I'm a lefty, so maybe I'm looking at it, just because I can get out on that table a little easier.
Right.
Maybe you can.
Well,
that's my side. You know what I mean? That's
but I take that kind of thing of I have in that long stick that I have with the extended shaft and
Yeah.
the center point extension and everything. I take a lot of that out, and I'm able to reach a lot of those shots on a
True.
7-footer table. But yeah, I still like the 13 because if you overplay it, you run into the 15. If you underplay it, you have the shot on the stripe that he's shooting now. Wow, he's playing out for the nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
You
huge.
hit that real nice.
Very, very nice.
Like his stroke on that. Now you just got to hit this one so you don't get stuck behind the.
Yeah, just play it out. And then how you playing this?
I play this one forward. I play this one, kind of.
Three rails back to the side that he's closest to now.
Yeah, and to me the key is maybe a little bit of top, not much spin,
Right.
because you don't want that cue ball to really run on you. To me, this is little top, close to center almost.
It looks like he's drawing it up there.
It's a hard one. I hit it okay.
Yeah.
It's about as good as I might be able to go.
He's calling the bank. I think that was. Oh, wow! I thought he called the bank. My apologies.
Go straight in there. Good shot by Don.
Thought he might have been a little scared of the
Yeah,
scratch.
because to me it's just so much easier to control your speed with the top. You know what I mean?
Moving forward.
Yeah, you're not trying to hit it just hard enough to draw, and you hit it too hard, and you're all over the place. To me, your speed is a lot more predictable.
Right.
Playing it through that way, but
See, I think I would have played that different. I think I would have played the 13, then the stripe, then the side pocket, then the corner, and I could have just stopped it. He was in a good shape right there on the 8 ball without having to move that cue ball another what is that 7-8 feet because he's
right.
So scores 3-1. Still got a long way to go. Christopher's up here eating pizza. Looks like he's pretty relaxed. Watching the hockey game up there. Nice, another break. 2, here comes a 13. Is that going to make it? Nice. But it leaves him one shot. That's that 14 into the bottom right-hand corner pocket. The 11 goes past the 9. So, I mean, this is another one I think that I'm playing forward on. You could draw it out just a little bit and play that 11. There it is. Oh, bump it. Bumpity bump. Yeah, a little bit. You might be able to see that 9 past the 2. I think I like that a little bit. Be able to draw that up, play that other stripe and get out of trouble. And then you have 3 balls that are right around the center pockets. Oh, nice little bumpity bump again. And with that little bump, that 15 clears, that 8 will go into the same pocket he's going to shoot the 15 in.
Yep.
Nice. Oh,
Wow.
very nice. Play the, the 10 ball into the corner, hold it for the 11.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Your angle is going to be
Yeah.
Just about right. Don't get too much into the draw. Make sure you make the ball, though.
Yep. He was already looking at the next shot.
Yeah.
It looked like he had started
Yeah. All right, big opportunity for Chris here.
So Stefan, you can play a Friday night match like a Friday night fight match like this against anybody that you want to.
So if you want to play in this, you need to reach out to Tony and Nina to schedule it.
right?
That they'll walk you guys through the details. You have to have an opponent.
Well,
Details of the game. All that sort
you
of
have
stuff.
to have an opponent.
It makes it a lot more interesting to watch.
Right? I mean, you can't just play against the ghost.
Play against the Ghost, Robbie.
The ghost kicks my ass every time. But no, so it's these guys like they're I mean I guess they're relatively close in Fargo.
They set this up.
But,
They agreed to play. They made the game and then asked us to kind of host it. So yeah, that damn Ghost is pretty tough.
I think he can see that the what is that the 5 ball over there.
Probably see the 5. You can see the 3.
I don't there's not a whole lot he's gonna be able to do with the 3. But yeah, it's whoever you want to play for however much amount of money, and then whatever the race is, whatever the game is. We've had 10 ball, we've had 8 ball, we've had 9 ball.
So he's got a tough shot here. I mean, he can make it. Looks like goes, but it just looks like that cue ball is going to land in trouble if he doesn't. You know what I mean? At least if he shoots it.
Smart play here is you're pushing the 3 up to the top of the rail, and the cue ball will naturally go to the stripe. Is that the 2 or the 4?
What are you looking at?
So the 3. So playing the 3 straight up here,
okay.
And that cue ball will roll naturally.
Talking about putting it right on the 4.
Putting it right on there. But he's
playing a different shot. Okay.
Not bad though. Not bad.
Yeah, definitely contained him. It looks like.
Yeah. So that is a tough back cut. I mean, he plays the 11. He back cuts the 11. The cue ball is going to roll up to the bottom rail that we're looking at. And if he plays it the other way, now that cue ball is going to get loose, and there's no telling that 7 ball comes into play and becomes a big ball.
Yeah, so he's going to shoot it down at the bottom right to us here. It's like.
Oh, Steven called up. Is it Stefan or Steven? I'm not real sure. But he called out Vince. I wonder who Vince is.
Probably Vince Ivy.
Yeah?
Vince comes and participates in some of these tournaments too. I'm assuming it's Vince Ivy.
Oh, nice. Nice shot.
Okay.
And he played it at a nice pace too, that he still got a good angle.
Steven. Okay.
Steven. Okay, cool. Thank you for that clarification. Oh. I don't care how new the belt is, you still can't slow roll anything. I mean,
all right, opportunity for Chris here. Get this score a little closer here. Let's see. He's got 4 balls to get out on. Can you do it?
That's it, but just such an easy play. Now he's got a combo.
I don't know if I can't tell if he's.
So what's that saying? The ginger who is.
I know you are, Steven. I just I see your name, but like Robbie's probably struggling with a little bit.
Right.
It's Stefan or Steven. You're not really sure. Say it real quick, so maybe say it too quick for you to hear it and correct us. But you're way too good. What are you talking about?
Oh, very nice.
That nice.
Such a nice touch. So it looks like Don's getting the speed of the table down pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Put a little bottom on that to keep it away from the 3 and the 2, just to make sure nothing's funky happens.
Listen, I'm seeing opportunities for both players here.
Yep.
The name of the game is Gregory Dalton's agreeing with Steve. Steven wants to give 2 games to Vince.
I'll play you. Give me 2 games. I don't think anybody would let me play and get 2 games unless it was against somebody like Tony or. And I don't think 2 games is enough playing Tony.
Well, which 2 games?
Oh man. So I came up with a good weight against Tony. Is it he can have the break. He can have every break for a race of whatever number, whatever, playing 9-ball. And the only thing I want is I want to be able to remove 1 ball from the table at any point during every rack.
Man, I'm not here to speak for Tony, but I might say if you need any weight from Tony, he just needs to wait for you to get better to play.
Yeah. No kidding. But that would, and the only thing is if you remove the 9-ball, then it gets spotted, so you can't take it off the table. If you got a bad shot.
Steven wants 4 against Tony and Pat. You guys aren't here to say Tony actually he's out of town. He's went to Olathe.
Yep.
Couple guys here. We're wishing him the best. I don't think he got to play in the tournament. He was trying to play in the One Pocket tournament, but they were full and weren't too excited about letting him in. He's trying to figure out a way to get in there, and they were being uncooperative. So I think he's going to go out there and see if he couldn't figure out something to get into. I'll be excited to hear how he's doing. All right, Christopher's going to shoot this strike ball successfully.
Yes, 1 in a row.
I don't
get
know
the first
what
one
he's got now, though. My gosh, this is
I know.
Smooth. I don't see he's got much to work with now. Now he's looking at combos and stuff, and I mean these are just.
Well, Greg, you can. I don't know. Do we still? Can we still stream off the big table? Is that still set up?
Not at the very second, but yes. We could I believe get that set up pretty quickly. Have to get somebody a little smart.
Greg's asking if it's the big table or not, and I think it's just
these are 7 foots. These are these are really set up, guys, to where just if you haven't been here, we've got the perimeter lights on tables 1 and 2, so that allows us to have the overhead view. So the 9-footer doesn't have that perimeter light, doesn't have the second camera. It's more of a side view. Certainly can watch it, but Andrew Drake is doing the old Scotch doubles right versus left.
Hey guys, you got a second for a quick question?
yeah.
Got a buddy of mine who's wondering about Friday Night Fights. It's full, right?
Yep, it filled up like 3 hours after they put it out.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll try to get him in on the next one if he wants to. When is it?
Don't know.
It's gonna be after this one. This one
Like fall, like November, you think?
Possibly.
Maybe? Quite a few months.
Even though this one's all over, so
Yeah.
kind of keep an eye out for when it's getting ready to be over. And
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll let him know.
okay,
Thanks.
all right. So Don, he shot a safety shot there. I like what he did. Basically put that 4 ball up there on the cluster on the left, top left of your screen. Put the cue ball down to the rail. Doesn't leave much as far as a shot. Now, he does have Chris has a couple balls he can see, but he's going to have to be thinking about, I think, a return save here. So,
Oh, nicely done.
right on that 4 ball. So, he's really only got 1 ball to hit here unless he's going to try to kick, but Don does here. Problem with hitting that ball is you're going to loosen up some stuff.
Yeah.
That he may not want. loosen up, and it looks like he probably has the advantage. I think that 4 ball goes. No. No.
These guys trying to set up their own match over here.
All right, so Don's kind of in a spot here. Looks like he's looking at that 4 ball pretty good. Mm-hmm. Well, decided to go. Looks like he's going to bank to 7.
Yeah, I don't think that there's really shooting. I don't think there's a need to pull a safety with the 4 ball. Very nice shot with the 3 stripes right there between the 6 and the 4 ball. You know, he's pretty much protected from a run out.
Yeah. What do you do here? Are you trying to play him on the 5 and shots, or are you gonna? I don't see much I'm gonna shoot at really here. I mean, I like playing maybe that 2 ball. Is that the 2 ball? Banking that out, playing the cue ball.
I mean, you can
on the 5.
you can bank the 2 ball down to the other opposite corner. Just put a little inside draw on it. It looks like he's just going to play it forward, just like you were talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't like that either because now that 2 and the 6 are stuck.
Yeah.
The 6 was open without the 2 being there, and he really didn't hook it. Scoot.
Got somebody calling out Scoot. I bet that's Tony. Hi, Tony. If that's you guys, if that's you, Tony, let me know how you guys are doing out there. 256 players. They don't like the.
Wow.
Not too bad. Did you ever get in that one pocket? All right, Chris is gonna take a little kick shot here. It looks like. Yeah, that's pretty. Ooh.
Calcutta.
Ooh.
I'm in for $1.
Is John Becker choice of field?
Wow, 5 a.m.
Yeah, they're gonna be playing lots of pool out there. I think you're right, Steven.
Oh, smiley face.
All right, looks like we're gonna shoot at this 5 ball. I'm not sure he's gonna try to do the cue ball. Little,
Good.
okay,
Good hit.
Yeah. So now he's progressed all his balls together now.
Yeah. Yeah, once he makes one in, he won't have to move very far to.
Nope. I still think he's got an advantage with solids though, because he's most of those balls have a pocket. They're close enough where you get your angles right. You can break some stuff out. You can do some. I think Chris is struggling with the speeds here a little bit.
Well, I mean, I think he hit that. He had to have put inside in and go side because it wound up being coming back to the stripe instead of putting a little outside English. But at a 425 Fargo, at what point, where does the knowledge start and stop? So
yeah,
it may be something that he just hasn't figured out, or maybe somebody showed him and he hasn't had a chance to practice yet.
Okay.
All right. Very nice. Nice.
So he's got a sight on a ball here.
Jump stick.
I don't know if these guys agree to jump sticks or not. would think that they would allow him, but
Oh, very nice. That was a nice safety.
yeah.
I think he rolled out a little bit far. I could see the four ball, but that was very nice.
What do? Do you take a shot at banking that 4 ball across? I don't think you can see enough of it to.
I don't know if I'm doing anything. I'm probably trying to combo that 6-4.
I think you can see it.
Oh yeah, he can see. Yep, he's looking.
Oh, you
at
like
it
it?
too.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I like that shot a lot. It's
Then you play draw and you can kick the 2 out of there, and he's still going to
don't-
figure out the balls that are tied up.
yeah, got
Oh, yeah, well,
all his balls out of there anyway.
no, that 2 ball is still there. I mean, it's not that difficult.
All right. Well, listen, Stripes has got trouble here. To me, I think you got to try to. Okay, so he's going to try to attack.
Draw it into there. Yeah. See, that's I don't. I mean, this is something that I see with my lower skill level players, and all they want to draw. I'm like, let the cue ball do what it wants to. Let it roll. Let it, you get more control with a rolling cue ball than a sliding cue ball. And then I explained to him what the difference is between a rolling cue ball and a sliding cue ball. But
Right. Yeah. Should be able to get this 2 ball, I think.
oh,
I thought he'd get out of there.
Yep. Again, and the only way he misses that is by drawing the cue ball.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just want to carry a ruler and be the nun in high school and smack their hands every time they draw and stop that.
Yeah.
But I mean, they a lot of them are they're learning, and maybe they haven't had the opportunity to play with somebody that they can explain to them why this is better than that.
Right.
Talking with people and when the pros were here, 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago, and Raw Hannah was doing, oh nice, he played that, got a breakout, got a chance to talk to Florian Kohler and talk about the why.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we do this over this? Why do we put inside and up? That. And man, that was a great lesson.
Okay, so now he's looking back at the ball, that 12 ball. Yeah, I mean, I almost like shooting that. I know it's across the side. I know it's across the side pocket, and that can be a little intimidating. But it seemed to me like that was the way to play it. Was
because you're gonna have to get pretty straight in on this, or that knuckle comes into play. The scratch comes into play if you don't hit it. What?
Okay, so that to me is new felt does that sort of stuff.
Well, I mean, overspin too. He's trying to hammer it, and putting a lot of top on it, and it's just gonna. And that's probably just because he's locked up to the rail and caught a piece of the rail. I do that occasionally.
I don't think he cued that ball very good.
No, it looks like again he didn't take his time and doing what he needed to do.
You're probably gonna shoot the 6 ball first.
6 ball, then play the 4 ball, then play the 2 ball, then play the 8 in the same pocket before it goes in. The top right.
I think he's gonna play this. I think he's gonna get the speed wrong. He's gonna end up playing the 2. I think it's gonna be. I think that the new table's gonna take here.
Right.
Oh, I was completely wrong.
Well, he's still gonna play the 2. He's gonna play the 2 in the top left-hand corner. But I think playing the 2 last gives you better option for a better lead on the 8. He's got to draw this now again, right?
That's pretty good.
Nice, yeah. But now he's got to now roll this forward. 3 balls?
Yeah.
I don't think that there's a draw situation here.
No, and there's not really a center ball.
Yeah, center ball, but you snap it too hard. Oh, there you go. I mean, not a bad lead, especially where the stripe is. If you hang in the pocket, you're good. But having to reach across for that corner. Very nice shot. Good out.
All right.
And in between games, both me and Scooter hop on our phones so we can see the latest news in the Facebook world or the text world.
What's that?
I said in between the games we are both hopping on our phones.
Yeah.
So we can see what's the latest news of Facebook world or text world or. My son's got a whole bunch of friends here. Well, 5 friends here from San Diego, and 6. I'm sorry, 5 or 6. I don't know how.
You guys had a bunch of people back there all playing.
And brought him down here the other night to play some pool and eat some pizza and everything, and had a good old time. Wow, Trevin, calling that quick, huh? Says Christopher's taking another L.
Well, I don't know if he's really lost that game. Match isn't over.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of match left.
There is a lot of match. It's a long race. I mean, this could be.
I was playing APA Wednesday night. Won the first match and scratched on the 8 ball. The second match to go up 2-0. The guy snaps the 8, then he breaks and runs, go get on the hill in a 5-4 race. And I came back and won the next 4 games. So anything can turn around. I just don't like that center break with that rack. I like going to the outside diamond or something. I mean, that center break just.
I'm not really trying to template rack a lot of 8 ball.
Right.
I'm not really messed with enough to feel like I'm knowledgeable and have a even a feel of what I want the ball to be. For 9 ball, I definitely agree. I mean,
so I was watching the pros, the videos from the pros from whatever the past 9 ball tournament was, and I noticed that some of them are they're lining up about a half ball right or left of center and aiming straight at the rack from that point. So you're hitting that 1 ball, half a ball right or left. It's not dead net center anymore. That they're not lining up center and hitting center. They're actually sliding over a quarter ball or a half ball and cutting that one and having great success. I was trying it today on these tables, and I was about 50-50 with it.
Where were they racking were they racking the 9 ball on the spot, or was it the 1 ball on the spot?
You know what? I did notice that. I that's something I didn't pay attention to.
So, a lot of times what you'll see, at least what I've seen, and all the instruction that I've got, and this is not worth a hill of beans probably, but they're breaking in the box. In other words, in the inside the first diamond on each side, but they're towards the corner of the box. I've seen 10 ball them break more in the middle like that, but it seems like 9 ball they're still. But then they're doing that cut break where you're. You're about half ball or whatever it is, and trying to get that you're really targeting that 1 ball. And then it's like the cue ball just spits back and forth and rattles everything out.
Yeah. Everything was cue ball was staying right around the first diamond, between the side pocket and the rack spot. It was. I mean that 1 ball was tracking straight to the side pocket. I got it to go a couple of times, but I was making more wing balls with that break too. Kind of like a ball and a half off the center diamond on either side. I don't know why you hit that so hard. That really didn't accomplish anything.
No. I don't know if he was trying to maybe make them both. You know what I mean? And thought that a little harder would do that, but I think it didn't work really. But
Nicholas is shouting out for Don.
all right. Okay, so he's going to try to address this ball. So he did improve. I mean, I think that 2 ball was in a spot where he really couldn't make it. Now this 3 ball's makeable. He did tie up the
was it the 15?
11 or 15. One of
a stripe.
One of the stripes.
You know what? Nothing against Christopher here. I think at this point, with him shooting away, I'm just going to do something with those 2 that are tied up right in the pocket, so I don't have to try to do anything crazy to get there.
Yeah, I think he's got to try to address that pretty fast. I mean, I certainly wouldn't leave that as my last ball. I mean, it can be real easy just to shoot the balls that you can make and end up there. But I think it's something where you have to definitely kind of be a little bit more strategic about your plans here, and does have an opportunity maybe here to break it out. A little tough though to me.
Right. I don't like playing for this 14 because I don't know what purpose it serves. Where you get a little bit closer, a little bit better shot, you can use it to break out the whatever strike
Okay.
is.
You see, you try to get
Yeah, he tried it, but I mean that's
pretty tough though. It was a difficult thing to get done, and it's difficult to do it.
from that distance too.
Yeah, exactly. And let's face it, the 8 ball's there. He goes a little higher, and that thing glances. It's really easy to make that thing glance, and
Yeah, yeah.
Get precariously close to the side pocket. If it doesn't go in, that's certainly a disaster. But hit that ball real good. Now he's gonna have to play. He's gonna have to think about what's gonna happen here because this, makes that 12 ball. Guess what? The other.
Yeah.
I think it's. Well, I can't see what the hell it is. That ball's gonna take off on you, so it's not something where.
Well, and then he's got to make sure that he just doesn't roll it to the rail because that 3 ball pretty much. Oh, not bad.
Okay, all right.
Not bad. Very smart play.
Now that 3 ball is real easy to make, so I can't tell how much of that he can see, if any.
Well, even if he can't see the whole thing, he can come off the knuckle or the rail
Yeah,
about a half ball down.
I mean, you just have to kind of just touch
Yeah.
that thing, and it's gonna go. I think.
Yeah.
And it looks like it looks like that 2 ball will go. So he's okay. So he's no, we're broadcasting. All right, so he's gonna check that on this 15 ball. It looks like. Look.
If you're gonna bank this, why not bank it to the corners of the side?